Okay, so I'm going to do a second clothing reference video just so that you can see what I mean when I'm saying use reference. So, fashion. Alright. Oh, crap. Okay, back. Okay, so I'll just show you a few models on my Pinterest right now. Her, she's wearing the skirt, and then you can see all the different types of fabric. So I'm going to take a couple of these images and I'm going to draw them and show you how I break down the forms. See, remember my last video, that swoop? Because her leg was forward? Yeah, that is what I was talking about. Okay, so we're going to draw her, and I think we'll draw her. She's got a lot of neat textures on her. Okay, so... Ugh. Sure my camera's focused. Alright, so one, you always start off with getting your basic shape down. She's in this really weird kind of I'm a model pose. Anyway, so and her hair's there, so this is also a good thing for hair. She's got so much of it. Alright, so we just kind of get stuck on drawing the hand, which is really stupid of me, but anyway. Alright, so basic form down. And we just start blocking in, making sure that we're filling out the limbs and everything and what she's wearing. So you just start following the basic shapes and kind of emulating what you're seeing on screen. So that fold in her clothing is a curved rectangle to me, and that's how I see folds, is just the shapes of them. So how it's following the form of her. And her pants are actually really high, and that's a little bit further down. It's weird, one of her other sleeves have been rolled. Anyway, so yeah, but for jeans, they have a lot of crinkles up in this area because it's bunched. And these are really baggy pants on this model. But as they start going down, they're more stiff. More tapered. And as long as you're following the underlying form of of her figure, and understanding the density of the material, you should be able to emulate what it's doing. Crappiest shoe drawing ever. I'm a shoe. Okay, so it's just basically understanding the way that the material flows around the form, and I did that a little bit too tight in here. Just drop that in and bring that out a bit more. Yeah, so how the material folds around the form, and always remembering that there is a form under clothing. It's not just placed statically, it wraps around the figure. And for the other one, which is the girl with the other coat, let's quickly do a little yeah, that's my guideline. So she's standing there, her head really isn't visible in the picture. She's got like a ton of hair as well. So the leather jacket is a thicker fabric than denim. This is a very soft leather. You can tell by how many wrinkles are in it. You'll get like these U shapes in leather and then the wrinkles that kind of go all the way around. As long as you are describing the forms underneath, you should be able to communicate it clearly in your drawing, especially on sleeves. And then this just kind of falls stiff, but then it wraps around. And her briefcase is a very stiff leather, so it has no minor folds in it. Her shirt, can't really see any folds. It's really dark and I'm not zoomed in on the photo. And then her skirt is a corduroy, so it's also a very thick fabric, but you'll see the pulls. So it's a button up skirt. The pulls are generally like around where the buttons are, so you'll kind of have like these almost like starburst things coming out from where the snaps connect. That's where the folds will lie, because there's not, because it's a thick fabric, it won't have that many things. Trying to observe and draw at the same time. Observe, draw, and talk at the same time. It is not working. Anyways, so basically, because corduroy is a thick fabric, anywhere where it's like really pulled on the clasp, like around her hips, it's very smooth looking fabric, and there's like some minor little wrinkles. But really where your folds are going to lie is at the snaps, because that's where the fabric has the most tension. And again, just remembering that your form, like the legs, are under the skirt, which create the form, which dictate what the form is doing. Sorry, I'm having like a brain fart moment here. Anyways, so that kind of gives you an idea of how to draw clothing on models. Always just remember that there is a body under the clothes, so the body will dictate what the clothing is doing. That's basically what I wanted to get through in this video, and it took 8 minutes to do it. Fail at life. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments on this, please leave it in the comment section below. Thank you.